Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's Saturday. It's Slabber Day. It's the greatest day of the week. Why? Not just because we get to hang out and show off some great comics, but because the comic vet comes out to play. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Let's just say I'm doing great.
Oh, well, that's great to hear.
And you have a great guest today, a gentleman that I've known for a little bit, and he is secretly hunts big books on the down low. He's a freaking comic book ninja. He goes in, he's unimposing, and then, well, he's imposing. He's got a big frame, but he goes in. You don't realize the next thing you know, out the man has freaking grabbed the halls of the con. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wolf of Wallbooks. How you doing today, Cisco?
I'm doing good. How's everybody doing?
We're great. We're happy to have you here. And we're going to get into your comic book origin story and some of these books in just a moment. But first, YouTube law requires at this point in time that we play Romper Room.
Romper bumper, stomper boo, tell me do. Magic mirror, tell me today, did all of my friends have fun at play?
Well, Heroes for Hire Comic Club is here, and he's here to see some slabs. 25 Perez is here. Hi, everybody. Vogs, it's Slabber Day, time to see some slabs. Angela Perez, hi, happy Slabber Day. I won last week. Yeah, okay, we'll reach out and take care of that. I got some messages at the earlier this morning saying that they were trying to get a hold of me, and I wasn't seeing the messages, so appreciate you there. David Clark, going to grab my usual fat Italian sub on OnlySlabs Day. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
It does.
You like a good Italian sub?
Not really.
Either or. Okay,
Yeah.
not really. What's your go-to sub, Cisco?
I'm not really a sub guy. That's the thing.
Are you a sandwich guy? You like any sandwiches?
Yeah, I guess here and there. I'm more like a barbecue guy. So beef brisket sandwich, let's go.
All right. Well, there you go. I can appreciate that. A man of barbecue I am. Chris, how about you? What's your go-to sandwich?
I grew up loving the assorted cold cuts, but lately I'm definitely more of a turkey and lots of veggie kind of guy.
I think
But Italian, that is incredible.
Yeah, I'm of course big partial to a good Philly cheesesteak. But if they're not doing that, then I think I'm a chicken club, a turkey, chicken and bacon club kind of sandwich kind of guy myself. Good call. Let's Crucius. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. John's Comics with Friends, Cisco for the win. He's such a great community member and collector. I was lucky to meet the man for myself.
Thank you.
Joe, Adventurous Joe, caught the flu watching from bed, trying to get back on my feet again. Well, we're glad that Slabber Day could be your medicine. Wayne Deacon, I don't know why I was having problems reading that. I always read Wayne Deacon's name a billion times in the past. Happy Slabber Day. We have two super hosts, and we have the Iron Chris and Captain Rob from the new epic film, Slabber Doomsday.
It's true.
Nice.
Get better soon, Joe. Cliff on comics. Happy Slabber Day. Of course, Cliff's still celebrating his birthday month. Jean Malot, good afternoon, everyone. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, that'd be really great. We appreciate you doing that and getting that message out there, John. Robert Monroe, happy Slabber Day. Just your average geeks. Yo. We're dunking.
Brother.
Let's see here. Mr. Comics 89. I'm awake and ready for slabs. I don't know if you know this, Cisco, but Mr. Comics 89 right now is currently stationed in South Korea. So it's about 3:30 in the morning there right now.
Wow. Thank you for your service.
That's the kind of dedication we get to this show. People waking up at silly hours to be here, and we love it.
That's beautiful.
Bonjour, Jean. Yeah, there we go. Let's say hello. Who we got here? Trav the Shipping Guru. It's Slabber Day. BOCC in the house. Of course, that being your comic book club, the Black Order comic book clubs, representing you guys here today. Wellbore, hello there. See, I watched Cisco cruise through San Diego Con like a boss, snagging mega comic slabs. He doesn't mess around. As we said, comic book ninja. Let's see, Keeger's fan club. Evening all. What else we gotta say hello to? Phil Ailing. Hello, everybody. Cali Comics. Let's go, people. Let's see here. Brian Barrick. Good day, all. The real James Willie, not the fake James Willie. He's here to say good morning and afternoon to everybody. Let's see here. Who else we got? Leafy Stephen Steven C in the house. Happy Slabber Day, Henchman and Goon Squad. Boom. Look at that. Mad Spidey comes crashing in hard with that $14.99 Australian dollars super chat. Of course, 100% of the super chats and the channel revenue here goes to take care of the expenses associated with comics curing cancer, taking care of shipping costs, everything else. That way, all those donations don't have to get clawed back as reimbursements out of the American Cancer Society. We appreciate you there, all supporting comics curing cancer. This one is for you, sir.
With that,
you got Kenneth Bird here. He's here to say hello to everybody. Make sure everyone's saying hello to everybody. We don't want to miss anybody. Scrolling through. Slick Jolly. Happy Slabber Day. Slabby happy people. Slabby happy people. Kind of good. It works. I'll allow it. Let's see. Dr. Von Hoot. Rob's hot sauce packs a punch. Cancer still sucks. If you don't know, one of his Christmas gifts, he did get a thing of my FYR barbecue sauce sent to him, and he tried some of it on his birthday whatnot show, and he recognizes its greatness. It is. All right, thank you so much, Dr. Von Hoot. This one is for you. Let's see, Gotham City Comics, Mike. What's up, dudes? Thanks for coming on by and joining us. Boom, who? Ryan Riley. What's up, cool people? And what the hell? What's up to all the non-cool people? You're all welcome here. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Scrolling through real quick. Hey, the Kingdom of Nerds, Brucifer. Welcome. Let's go. Absolutely. Club sandwiches always work. That's right. Let's see. Joffrey Castro. Happy Slabber Day to everybody. Boom. Who else? Oh, look at that. Real Rude. What's up, brothers? Thank you for joining us. Geek Out with Roscoe. Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you, Roscoe, for joining us.
What a Roscoe.
Boom, boom. I have comic issues. Hello, everyone. I hope all your issues are comics. Indeed. Let's see. Vigilante Comics. What's up?
That's
Thanks
my
for coming.
family. What up?
Nice. Leap the Sprogs. Haven't seen you in a while. Happy to have you here in the chat. Thank you so much. Ben Compton. Hello, everyone. True Sailing Way. Let's see. Who else we got to say hello to that I'm missing? Wait a minute. Did someone say Slabber Day? Knucking Futz. Thank you so much for joining us. Look at that. We got Collecting with Durs. Coming in, say hello. Thank you, Durs. I keep seeing it. I did say hello to Wellbore, right? If not Wellbore, hello again. Hello. If I did, well, hello again. Warlord, hello. I just, for some reason, was thinking, like, am I keep passing over Wellbore and not acknowledging him as it's going to remember? Oh, goodness gracious. Who else? Mike, we got a happy chat bouncing back and forth, talking every day. It's fabulous. I love it. DJ Links, member for 36 months. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you so much. The Collector P saying hello to everybody. Well, he's saying hello to Trev. The rest of you guys can all go to hell, apparently. I'm just kidding. Sure, he means hello to everybody. Let's see here. What else we got to say hello to? Chonko Comics and Nerd Culture. Hello, all. Thank you so much for joining us. Chonko, amazing show last week.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys didn't see it, go back after this. Not now. You're here to see Cisco. But after this, cancel all your Saturday plans. Go watch The Rewind with Chonko. He showed off some incredible Brazilian horror comics.
Very educational.
Very educational show. Phenomenal. 33 months a member, collecting with Durr. Shout out the January birthday legends. That's me. I'm one of those. Let's see here. Izzyverse NYC sub chat. Just your average geeks. Who I want to say the comic collector coach coming up. He's going to be on the show pretty soon here next month, I believe. As I try to remember everything off the top of my head. Let's see here. Cat Fan Comics Man. I made it. It's great to see everybody. Happy Slabber Day. And Archivist Adrift. I love that's a great name. I dig that
name.
one. That's awesome.
Yes.
Very cool. Happy to have you with us here. Jean Below, 32 months. Collect what you want. Absolutely. Very keen point. Unless somebody's buying you the books, in which case you can collect what they want. But otherwise, as long as it's your money, collect what you want. Papa Wheelie rolls on in, says, here's $5. What's up? That's what he said. I heard it just like that. This one's for you, Papa.
Time I ever asked for anything I really wanted.
Comics on the Edge. He's here waking up this morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm awake. Great to see Rob, Chris, and my comic book brother, Cisco. It's going to be great. Beth, good morning, all. Beth, nice to see you here with us this morning. And Southern Comic Geek, he's peering and leering. Comic book cap collectibles. Yo, hello, all. And let's see who else. Anybody else we got? Oh, Comic Addicts. Yo, ¿qué pasa? Comic Raza. Let's see. We've got ourselves Space Case Collectibles. Hello, everyone. Comic Ozzy. Hello, everyone. Make sure you check out his Whatnots on Tuesday. Dan Comics Corner. I heard that BOCC was here, among others. Canadian Survivalist. Hello. Shop for Comics. What's up? Doing fantastic. Let's see. My goodness, this is crazy. I love it. Look at them all showing up for you, Cisco. It's all because of you. They all want to see you, and so they're all here to see you. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel like a big man on campus?
Sure. Feel great.
If not, does making you big on the screen make you feel like a big man on campus? Because it's time to talk about Cisco. And before we get started showing off the books, we always like to have people give their comic book origin story. So that time that solar radiation caught you just right as you were bathing in a pool of chemicals for some strange reason, and you awoke with superpowers. Tell us how you became interested in comics.
I started pretty young. I remember in elementary school, I didn't like reading all the books. Our teacher would always send us to read during reading time. We'd always have like an hour in that day where we would read. And one day I found her stack of comics, and I started reading those, and all the other kids would be like, how come he gets to read comics and we got to read books? And she'd always say, well, at least he's reading something. So I found all the greats and was addicted ever since, and I was always loved comics all my life.
Yeah, I never liked that, like when you had SSR, sustained silent reading, you weren't
Yeah,
allowed to
yeah,
read books with, graphic novels and stuff weren't allowed. I always thought that was like, that was lame.
yeah. But anything that gets kids reading is great in my eyes.
Just cracked open a nice cold beer. Beer and comics is perfect. It's almost perfect. What's really perfect is a nice whiskey. Four
Oh,
finger pour in comics. That's what we're talking about. All right, Cisco, let's pop that. Let's rip that Band-Aid off. Let's show
okay.
them the first book. What did you bring to share with these folks today?
Man, I try to mix it up and get all kinds of books, some classics, some of my favorite artists, which you already know, some of my favorite titles, and some just with good stories. This first book that I'm going to show is one of my personal favorites, been one of my personal
He's just gonna
favorites.
start. Yeah, yeah. Starting off
I
small.
love
I
it.
see. That's good to
I
know.
love it. Starting with the most
Yeah,
important
I love
X-Men book
this
of
one.
all
This
time.
one's for the culture, for the people. Some people look at X-Men 1 as their Grail. This is my Grail.
Mm-hmm.
So many great first appearances, so many first time that we had people from other cultures and countries come into the X-Men and represent for us brown people.
Yeah, you didn't want to think about it, but I mean, obviously, X-Men always been a book that was trying to represent and be an analogy, but it was the first. This is really where we do get a very diverse group. I guess by today's standards, people would call it woke, but I call it proper representation of the actual what exists out there. In this case,
Yeah.
it's a great book. I never thought of it that way. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, and it also is the first appearance of one of my favorite character. At the time, she was just referred to as Colossus's little sister, but this is the
Mm.
true first appearance of Magic.
You are a huge Magic fan. that is true. I do remember that everywhere we go. Right. That is not this what nice of you to limp in to the show here today and just kind of like go, okay, either you're setting a tone or yeah, what a book. Chris,
Okay.
I know you're a huge fan of giant size X-Men. We have the debate all the time
We
about
do.
which is the most important X-Men book, and we won't get into that today. But
Yeah.
I think we know, even though it's been said many times here, I think it's important that you do your job here, sir.
Cisco, would you mind reading us the right
I
side of
can't
the
hear
blue
Chris,
label,
bro.
please? Oh no.
Oh, you can't hear Chris at all.
No.
Interesting, because I can hear him clearly. But he's asking you if you would mind reading the right side of that label.
Sure, not at all. First appearance of my eyes are horrible. Sorry. First appearance of the new X-Men, Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Thunderbird. Second full appearance of Wolverine.
There you go.
Can you hear me
Phenomenal.
now, Cisco?
You?
Apparently
going.
not. I guess I will translate for Chris throughout the show. Go ahead. I don't know. Not quite sure why you're not hearing him, but that's okay. Let's go ahead. Everybody in the audience, you can hear Chris. Please, if you can't hear Chris, please say, we can't hear Chris. If you can, say you can, just so I can make sure that it's not just Cisco.
Hello, everybody.
Loud and clear to us, says Dr. Von Hoot. Okay, fair enough.
Cool.
Right. Cisco, what we'll do is maybe during the break, if it's, or even sooner, if it starts to be really annoying, maybe you drop and reconnect and see if that clears it up. But let's
Okay.
go ahead and show another book.
Okay. I'm a huge Adam Hughes fan, and I found this one at a con not too long ago. I had been searching for it for a while. It is
Oh.
remarked Teen Titans, Adam Hughes. Kind of hard to find out there in
Yeah,
the
nice
wild.
remark, Adam Hughes remark. That's something you see very often.
No.
Yeah, this is what I call a ghost book. Just very, very hard to find.
Very
That is
nice.
fire.
Yeah.
I like what you did there, Chris. It is fire.
Thank you. Okay.
Not fire.
I'm just
Not
gonna
firestorm.
restart.
Starfire.
Yeah. And my next book, I wasn't going to show this book, but I recently got this. I got this on Black Friday, and I got this at Southern California Comics in San Diego. And they were a great shop here in our community for a long time. And they recently shut down. Their owner, Jamie, was a great guy, retired police officer. So it was an honor to get one of my last books from them, and they hooked it up. Dirty Pair 98 by Adam Hughes, another classic book.
Very nice. Callie's saying, touch the screen, Cisco. My phone makes me hit the screen like I'm pushing play to be able to hear on StreamYard nowadays. It could work for you. I don't know. I don't know. Chris, you want to say something?
Can you hear me now, Cisco?
Apparently he can. Apparently he can't hear you now yet either. So
Okay. Funny,
you want to? You want to?
next stage? Yeah, I'll restart.
Well, I don't think it's you, Chris. I think it's Cisco, because everybody else can hear you.
All right.
Should I step out and come back in?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and try stepping out real quick and come back in, and we'll see if that cures it. If not, we'll just do what we can. Let's see here. I can't believe that SoCal Comics closed. I used to go there a lot when I was stationed in San Diego. Has anyone seen full Adam Hughes? You know, that's a good question. All I think I've ever seen is the AH. I don't know that I've ever seen this. So I don't know. He's
I don't think I've ever seen more than, I think that might be the second Remark I've actually ever seen of the great artist.
Yeah, I've seen him do some. Well, it's funny is he'll also do a head sketch, and it's about the same. it's no he'll do it bigger, but it's like the same quality. It's nothing like amazing or incredible.
All right.
I can hear him now.
Phenomenal. Excellent.
All
it's
right.
like we know what we're doing. It's the old have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? And
Right.
Works 100% of the time except when it doesn't.
All right. I think we'll keep the Adam Hughes goodness going, and here we have an original art piece by Mr. Adam Hughes.
Oh no!
Damn! All right.
Oh my.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
Full color.
So,
Yes.
Cisco, did he?
You
apply
don't
the
get
colors
that much
himself?
at all.
What happened?
My
What'd you say, Chris?
question is, my question is, did he color that himself, or did you?
No.
an anchor? Okay.
His I want to say wife, but she could be girlfriend.
Okay.
She does the coloring. Normally you go to him and he'll draw whatever, and then you can leave it with her, and she does the actual coloring. That's why you can see her right here. Her initials are right here below his.
And she did a terrific job bringing that to life that way.
Yeah, Allison. She's a
Yes.
incredible, nice person. Just don't try to haggle her for prizes. I made that mistake.
She said, "Get out of my line now. Go."
It's like, no, get out of here. But anyways, this is another book. I wanted to show this one because my good friend Robert, he is the true Adam Hughes king. And I reached out to him and I told him, like, my goal is to get more Adam Hughes books. And
Wait a second. We got a 9.9.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What the? No freaking way!
Yeah, and I reached out to him and told him I want to get my Adam Hughes game up, and he was incredibly kind enough to get me some great Adam Hughes books. He knew this one was a 9.9 candidate and still offered it to me 9.9. So thank you. I'm forever indebted. Respect to all the true people that are really kind in this community and help each other out and help get each other books that we really
Not
love.
a 10.
So, Cisco, before you put that down, what's actually the title of that book?
Oh, this is the Impossible Team Up C, Impossible Jones and Polecat. This was a Kickstarter.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Wow.
A lot of people being amazed there with the big, not just the big grade, but of course just the acknowledging that Adam Hughes covers phenomenal.
Yeah, we'll keep the party going. Here we have Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. That's a 9.6.
Oh.
This is the
Well done. Well done, sir.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
This is the big boy that I had searched for to acquire in my collection, my Grail. I had the 9.6 and I saw it, and then of course Robert goes and gets a 9.8, so I had to be a member of that club and get the 9.8 myself. Phenomenal artwork.
This guy.
Cisco, where did you end up picking up that book then?
This one,
Yes.
I got this one at WonderCon.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is at this point a classic cover. Let's be honest, everybody.
Look at those boots.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a wonderful repertoire with the vendors out there, and they treat me well. I treat them well, and cash always solves any problem.
It's true.
It's amazing how many things can be cleared up with the right application of the proper lubricant. Cash.
Right? Yes. You know, I have people that are out there trying to get books and deals on cash apps or whatever. That's not the way to go. You bring a lot of money in hand and show them, and don't think twice.
I've been surprised that Zell works pretty well for a lot of those artists these days, but these
some do,
guys,
some
but
do.
cash is still always king. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's another beautiful book. This is a low print run. I think there's only 77 of these, signed by Mr. Adam Hughes, and I just thought the art was amazing on this one. Like, she really pops out.
Green certificates of appreciation.
She's popping. She's popping. Those are
Yeah.
nice skulls, by the way, everyone, in case you are not seeing it.
I have not shown this one. I specifically waited to show some of these on OnlySlabs today.
Well, we appreciate that. I had
Nice.
heard rumors that perhaps there might be some debuts here, and we are honored to have that. That is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
here's another Adam Hughes. This is the metal.
Oh, God, Peter, hit me!
Yeah!
Ow!
Yeah.
It's a
Tough
nice
love.
color. It's a nice color. Vampirella is rocking right there.
Yeah, so this is another low print run too. I think there's only 77 or something like that of the medals, and I have one signed by Adam Hughes.
Some shiny, happy people right there. Hold that. Let's really take that.
oh.
Let's take that in for a moment. We have a nice. I mean, that is just. I love the way that the art actually sits on the metal. It kind of gives it this layered, a little bit more 3D kind of depth to it. It's absolutely phenomenal.
I thought. Go ahead, Rob. Sorry.
I was just saying, forget whether or not you like the subject matter or not. I'm just from a pure appreciation of that art element to it. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, how the blood drips off the medals. That's
Well,
what's-
there's blood on the cover. Okay. I thought you were going to mention the big stones up front there
yeah, that's
by
it.
her feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Adam Hughes is king for a reason.
Adam Hughes knows this guy by first name. Cisco
Oh,
bringing the
man.
heat.
All right, we're gonna slow it down a little. This book I just got because it's the first appearance of the Black Order. That's the club that I formed. When I first found out about these guys, I always wanted to start a club that was comic related and sounded cool. So when I came across the Black Order, I was like, man, that sounds cool. That's it. And that's how we came across the Black Order. So here we go.
So is that now going to be the Black Order's Grail?
No, we have a different Grail, and the members, you are on the hunt for those. So let's keep it going.
Of course, now Trev says, now I want, or Izzy says, I want that book.
And we'll keep it going. Now we'll go into another one of my favorite artists. This is a classic by Dan Quintana. This is a sketch he made for me at San Diego Comic Con 2023.
Holy cow!
Oh my god,
That's all hand drawn. Everything. I was there watching him as he spread the ink across the page. I was like, what is he doing? But the man is truly a master. If you're not familiar with Dan Quintana, I definitely recommend you checking him out. He does some amazing work. When I took this to CGC for them to do it, the lady sitting there looking at it, and she's like, I don't understand where he signed it. What did he do? And I said, no, he did the whole cover. And she's like, oh my God. So when you trick CGC, you're doing something right.
That is just beautiful. That is wild.
This next one is one of my grails. This is another Dan Quintana. After that one, I got a little more creative, and I said I wanted to mix the best of two of my favorite worlds. Like I mentioned earlier, Magic is my favorite character.
Oh, look at that one, Chris.
Yeah.
So I had him do Magic with the Something is Killing the Children mask.
Oh,
Two of my favorite books.
I'm speechless. That is
Customized for me, one of one. And like I said, he does phenomenal work with pen and ink that just blows me away when I see it. Like, like look at that detail.
she does slay monsters, let's be honest.
Oh, she does. She's a killer.
Wow.
So
great mashup. That is phenomenal.
yeah, and now we're gonna transition into still Dan Quintana, but now some of my favorite ongoing title is Something is Killing the Children. This is a special variant he did for Something is Killing Something is Killing the Children San Diego Comic-Con. I had it remarked.
Wild. Yeah,
Save those eyes.
San Diego, hands down, gets some of the best exclusives when it comes to Something is Killing the Children. And it almost seems like Werther doesn't really do that many covers for the San Diego exclusives. But Cisco, would you mind reading us the right side? Yeah, I do.
Sure.
Would you mind reading us the right side of the yellow label, please?
It says reprint Something is Killing the Children #6 Virgin cover.
Yeah.
Yep, and this one is also signed by Jim Tinian in the corner right there.
Very good.
Yeah.
Incredible.
One of my babies. This book, when I first got it back, I was not too happy with the Remark because he had been doing a lot of black and white stuff, and that's what I wanted. And he went color on me.
Shit. Slow down.
Rob, this is turning out to be a great episode.
It was.
You act like I booked crap guests or something here, Chris. Come on.
You didn't give me a heads up about the SIKTC collection. Okay. Wow.
So yeah, this was a 9.8. I took a risk. I got a 9.6. I will say from now on, I learned my lesson. Always have them press it. Just do it and be on the safe side.
So this is a first printing?
Yes, first printing.
Wow.
So I wanted to risk it because there's not too many first printings with that are remarked by the actual artist, and I'm gonna have him James Tinian sign it next, and we'll press it, and hopefully it'll be back to the 9.8 status.
Now, Cisco, I normally don't ask back to back, but because Something is Killing the Children is my favorite independent as well, would you mind reading us the right side of the yellow label again?
Okay,
just out of respect for that young lady that's on the cover.
First appearance of Erica Slaughter.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
So this is one of those books where I really I wonder here. So Chris, obviously you're a huge Something's Killing the Children fan. And
I am.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so I'm sure and you sitting there with the 9.8. So you're familiar. For people we won't dig into playing the full-blown version of this, but essentially this book right now selling for in a 9.8 is about a $900 book.
Right. It kind of roller coasters between 4 figures and 3 figures whenever we get a little bit of Netflix news or when the new arc kind of drops. It does respond a lot to social media when it comes with the animated film that may or may not happen, the Netflix news that seems to pop up once or twice a year, but they have yet to cast anyone. We only have the story lead that's been hired, but
past 90 days we're sitting at just under $900 as an average here on this book. But when we look at a 9.6, no joke. It's also a book that's going to cost you some pretty pennies. A 9.6 without the art and stuff, again, 90 days we're looking at about $550 for a 9.6.
So my question then, Rob, is where is the nexus of value where you're comfortable?
Oh, well, this is a modern book, right? So here's your big junk. You go a 9.0, is around $300. 8.5s are even sold for just recently sold for $300. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know that you can really answer that. It's a modern book. If you want this book, you're gonna have to pay for it, no matter what grade you get. A matter of fact, if you really want it, maybe your best bet is wait 15 years and hope it comes down a little bit. But my question was this: what do you think? Because obviously, when we talk about remarks like that, it's different than just a signature. Signatures are always eye of the beholder. When you start adding an original piece of art added to that cover, even in a 9.6, do you think that still carries about the same value as a 9.8 would as a collector? If you were, granted, it's not one that you're having done yourself, so it's always a little bit sketchy, but what do you think?
So from now, Cisco may have a different opinion, and I look forward to hearing what he has to say. I just know that Werther Dell'Edera, the primary artist and co-creator of Something's Killing the Children, does not make that many appearances outside of, say, the big two. I was fortunate enough to meet him a couple of years ago at Toronto Fan Expo and have him do just a quick sketch remark as well. And I think he charged me around a couple $100 for it. It's worth what it is, but to me, what Cisco had, because it was color as well.
I show that again there, Cisco.
Sure.
That 9.6 to me, I would kind of value a little bit higher than a 9.8. I think that's a premium because I've never seen a remark on an issue 1 before. I have seen Jay Lee do a remark on his variant of issue number 1, but I haven't seen Frison do one, and I certainly haven't seen a full color like this before on an issue number 1. So I think this is a premium, and if he happens to get Heinen to tag it as well, then there's an extra few dollars on that as well. I would say this is full value 9.8, if not a little bit more shekels on top of it.
It's definitely right around there. I think it's in the ballpark for sure. That's a phenomenal remark. Even if you never get the bump back up again, Cisco, I think you're okay on that book. But obviously, getting that 9.8 again, you set yourself up for a true premium piece.
Yeah, and like I said, before I'm a big fan, and every time I would see him, he does these quick black and white sketches, pin sketches, not full color. So when I found that out and saw this, because I did a whole little video talking about how mad I was about the color, and but then when I realized he doesn't do color, it set this book apart. How she's looking at herself, and on a number 1. I have already got offers for this one, and I was very surprised at some of the amounts that people were willing to pay for it, and it made me rethink it, and I'm grateful I got it. I'm grateful I risked it, because it is, as a collector for this title that I love, it was a great gamble, and especially for me. I found this one at WonderCon as well, cheap. The guy straight up was like, I don't even think it's a 9.6. He's like, if you want it though, you can take it.
Nice.
And I took it, and the first time it came back a 9.8. I've looked for that vendor ever since to tell him, thank you, you were wrong, and I appreciate you. I haven't found him, but wherever you are, thank you.
I've had a few vendors like that too, where like we sit there looking at something that comes back different. It's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that one, Cisco. Let's do another, and then I think we'll pause to do our giveaway. How's that?
Yeah, this is the last of my Something is Killing the Children books for
Perfect
today.
timing.
I could have done this whole show with nothing but Something is Killing the Children, but I know not everybody is into it.
Chris
But
would
this
not have
is
mind.
No,
maybe
don't be
next
afraid.
time.
Don't be afraid to do that. Yeah.
This one is another one of my favorite artists, Jenny Frison. I love this cover. I have like 10 of these. But this one
Oh,
is a double sign 99, which is not easy to accomplish. The graders, it's hard.
Wait a second. Another frickin' 99?
Oh my God! No! No! Shut the front door! No way! Seriously? Shut the front door! Shut the front door!
Yeah.
That and what a cover Frison came out of the gates with for the second last arc with that one. And
Yeah.
I last year at Heroes Con with Rob hanging out at that con, that's actually the cover I had Frison sign as well. It was just mind blowing. That and her GI Joe #1 Baroness cover was or Scarlet, pardon me, was fire as well. But yeah,
Yeah. I have several of these, but when I got the 99, I was like, oof, this is another Grail book of mine for the collection. And there we go. Jenny Frison.
Proper job. Proper job.
Cool.
Phenomenal. Cisco, thank you so much for sharing that first half with us here. Don't run off because we are going to definitely need you again here as we get into the second half. But first, before we do this is the point, folks, where we're going to start to get ready to do our first giveaway, our first set of pulls from the greatest weekly giveaway box on all of YouTube. But first, I do want to make sure that we pay attention to those channel members at our who are supporting us. All the channel membership goes to support Comics Curing Cancer, an official campaign of the American Cancer Society, helping to fund all of the Comics Curing Cancer shipping. To be clear, none of the shipping of these winnings come from this funds. In case anybody's clear, I know I had somebody reach out to me, was really concerned about that, some confusion. So I want to make sure it's clear to everybody. Comics Curing Cancer separate from this show's giveaway stuff as far as how that goes. So thank you so much to the henchmen who every single month are contributing at the basic tier level to the membership. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, with that, let's throw it up there, ladies and gentlemen. SIKTC, throw it up there. That's going to be our hashtag for the giveaway. And I'll throw up over here also in the corner this QR code that will take you to the FatStax merch store. If you want to get yourself an OnlySlabs shirt or something, you can do so. All those profits go to Comics Curing Cancer as well. So go ahead and check that out while you're at it. All right, so while people are entering in our hashtag here for their chance to win, we do ship internationally, by the way. So everybody is able to enter. We're going to pull 6 books from random here. We got some great stuff from Silver Age, Keys, Bronze Age, Modern. It's all in here. So we're going to be doing that in just a second. But first, Cisco.
Yeah.
You got it. What's going on over there, over on the Wolf of Wallbooks and the Black Order Club, comic club? What's going on that you'd like to let everybody know about?
Just incredibly grateful for our start that we've had. Our club has only been around 3 months, and we had viewed where we wanted to be, and right now we're way ahead of where we ever wanted to be. We're like in my book, we're like 2 years ahead of where I wanted this club to be. I'm incredibly grateful to everyone that has come in, everyone that supported us. We got our website up, www.blackordercomicclub.com. We're getting our YouTube up. We got a lot of good stuff coming for this year, and just shout out to everyone. And outside of the club too, shout out to all my friends. I'm also one of the co-founders for Black Sheep Comic Club, so shout out to Rob and all those guys. And I look forward to next week. I believe Mike's going to be on next week.
Yeah, Mike, Gotham City Comics, going to be our guest next week. It'll be a different show for sure, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm excited for that one. And just everyone, please keep an eye out. If you want to check out my IG, the Wolf of Wallbooks, or if you want to check out our club IG, Black Order Comic Club, come check us out. Nothing but good people, nothing but strong people. We have a lot of members that are also in the YouTube community, and shout out to all of them. And thank you for everyone that's watching and supporting today.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Chris, how about you? What's going on over on the Comic Vet YouTube channel?
Well, this week, my work hours prevented me from firing up Show Us What You Got this past Wednesday, but I did drop my new Comic Book Day haul where I actually had a Vampirella blind bag opening. So I invite everyone to check out my new Comic Book Day haul. This upcoming Wednesday, Show Us What You Got will be returning, where I will be talking about a big time book that I'm going to be giving away exclusively to channel members, and that is X-Men #7 in a 3.5. So
nice.
If you're interested, all you have to do is make sure that you're a channel member and spend some time with us this upcoming Wednesday, late night, for Show Us What You Got. Thank you, Rob.
Phenomenal. All right, we got 72 out of 85 eyeballs here who have gone ahead again. So this is your last call because I'm going to spin it in just a second. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. Wheel of Fish. And our winner for this first set of giveaways is going to be, boom, Slick Jolly. Congratulations, Slick Jolly. Of course, he's returning to OnlySlabs later on this year. I'm going to say that about a lot of people because, be frank, phenomenal turnout. I was only booked up to about mid-February. Then all of a sudden I reached out to a few people. Then some people reach out to me. Now we are booked up, Chris, till June. It's crazy.
Yeah. And Slick Jolly is a good dude. He was a good guest when we had him on here.
Absolutely. All right. So we've got ourselves the greatest weekly pool box on all of YouTube. Congratulations there. Cisco, you're going to be pulling the books for Slick Jolly. So we're going to pull 6 books in total. You're going to either give me a number 1 through 10 from the front, 1 through 10 from the back, or if you'd like, we can play back to front action and you just tell me till you've had enough and we'll stop there.
Okay, let's start with the very front with the number 1.
Number 1 book. All right. That's now set aside. Next.
Okay, let's go with the very end.
Very last book. Got it.
1 from the middle.
Well, that's where you get. I'm going to just slide my finger and you tell me when you've had enough, and then I'll slip my finger in.
There's.
All right, slip my finger in. You want the book in front, behind, or both?
Both.
That's it. Good boy. Take 2. Good. All right, 2 more books.
All right, let's do the finger roll.
Let's do it again. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll be gentle.
There. I've had enough.
Right. Oh, it's tight. Get in there. All right. Pull those out. Another 2 for you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got. Aside from being canceled with that kind of innuendo. Oh. I see, said the blind man to his deaf son as he picked up his hammer and spoke. Some great books.
Accents out.
Yeah, that too. All right. Let's go. Here we go. First up, we got ourselves Captain America 307, the first appearance of Madcap.
All right.
Newsy. We've got ourselves the Avengers 273, the anniversary banner. We've got Daredevil 169, the second appearance of Elektra.
Great book.
It's not more than one finger. It's not worth it. That's right. He's talking about whiskey, by the way, folks.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely true. Yeah. Who wants a one finger pour? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right. We got ourselves a beautiful J. Scott Campbell Conan. They even got Rogue and Wolverine and stuff. A Storm on that cover. Phenomenal. But Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 1. This is I think this is the second series.
Mm-hmm. Great cover.
And then Slick Jolly, your final book from this set of 6 books, proving once again we have the greatest weekly giveaway box on all YouTube. How about Masters of the Universe issue number 1, the first issue of the limited series, first series, it with their name right there, buddy. Congratulations. That is fire. Those will go on out to you. All you have to do is reach on out to me and let me know where I am sending them. Hit me up on Instagram, or you can email me at robs.fatstax@gmail.com. Congratulations. All right. We'll have another chance for someone else to win 6 books from the greatest pull box on YouTube. Saturday, YouTube. Yeah. I just want to make sure I really caveat it down. And let's just return Cisco back to the big square. Thank you so much. And Cisco, hit these folks with some more of these beautiful books that you brought.
Okay. This one's another fun book, I guess you could say. This one is from, I guess, connected to childhood for a lot of us. This is a Power Rangers, but it's signed by David Frank, and he also signed it Tommy.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I know there's definitely a lot of Power Ranger fans in the community. I'm always amazed when it comes up, because to me, I missed Power Rangers.
Me too.
I'm Ultraman, Johnny Sacco, Space Giants, that type of those were my Japanese men in rubber suit things. But for a whole generation, the Power Rangers, huge. And I'm always amazed by how many people are big fans there. That's great.
Jason David Frank, rest in peace.
Yeah, there we go. The comic raider chiming in. Yes, Rob absolutely was not a child for Power Rangers.
This is another personal grail of mine. A couple of people signed this book, but mainly I just always wanted a book signed by Todd McFarlane and Jim Lee together. So I got this one.
Yeah. Todd McFarlane. Who else has signed that book? Jim Lee and whom else?
Mark Silvestri, another legend.
Wow. You get
three
of the founders.
Yeah, exactly. I think you need at least another signature on there, but yeah, that's
no, definitely. I could have got the other one, but it didn't have Todd and Jim Lee together. So I was like, no, I need the Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane. This is another one I haven't shown, and I was waiting to come on today and show everybody.
That's a crazy, crazy book for a lot of folks. Of course, Image defined the 90s, of course, and these guys were the rock stars of freaking comic books. I mean, comic books hit a peak like we hadn't seen it this time, and really, so many of today's collectors owe themselves to this time. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a super nostalgia for me, so it's just a wonderful book to have.
So let me ask you, would you consider getting the other 3, Larson, Valentino, and
Wills?
Who am I blanking on?
Wills Pertasio?
Wills came a little bit later, didn't he? Like a month or 2 later. He wasn't a part of the
Liefeld?
Liefeld, that's
Liefeld,
it.
Yeah. I'd still like Wills on it too. I plan on sending it on to keep getting it signed. That is a goal.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Awesome.
going.
Yeah.
Here's another book that sometimes I don't like to show because it gets people up in a disputed uproar. They want to be saying it's this appearance or that. I let everyone decide. But
yeah, freeze frame. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Well, Cisco, we have no qualms here about telling people exactly what this book is. This is the first cover appearance of Wolverine. It's
there you go.
undisputable, 100%. Chris, you dispute that this is his first cover appearance. When else did he appear on a cover?
I'm not disputing the cover.
Oh, okay. So you agree with me. Good. Excellent. Thank you very much. The defense rest. That we'll even go with that. I'll accept that. First full appearance. Absolutely. 100%.
See what I mean?
There's no debate. Everybody acknowledge. Was he in 180? Yes. First appearance. Was he in it for more than a page? No. Here's the first one he's throughout. Absolutely. Did he have first time have real dialogue with people other than saying his name? Absolutely. So this is first full appearance. Very good. First cover appearance. We love it. Big book. Go ahead, Canadian. Let the Canadian talk.
Yeah. Because this is CBCS, different from the multiple CGCs that we have. Would you mind reading us the right side of the blue label?
It says first full appearance of Wolverine. Logan Hewlett. James Logan Hewlett. Wendigo cover and appearance.
Yeah.
So maybe they get it right.
Well, the one thing we can agree on is he is the most famous Canadian comic book character.
Yeah. I got this one at San Diego Comic Con the day Wolverine and Deadpool was coming out. And it's amazing to see what movies does to a market. Because I got this at a good deal that I think, at least for me. And I came back the next day and the prices were like, they had already gone up.
This book is one of those ones where it's like you think you're getting it. I had the similar thing this year or this past year when I picked up my copy at Heroes. Was I had done all this price work 2 weeks ahead of time, expecting us pay a certain range. And then when I got there, all of a sudden prices had spiked up on it in 2 weeks. And I'm trying to negotiate one price and they're going, no, look, there's been 2 sales since then at this price. And I'm going, well, fiddle faddle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's amazing how the market can change up and down so much.
I think what Chris meant to say wasn't necessarily most famous guys, but at least the most popular Canadian comic book character. How's that?
Yeah. I said what I said.
This next book that I'm going to show you, also another interesting story, another San Diego Comic Con buy. This was one of the first books I got at San Diego Comic Con. This is how old this is. This is before the Marvel Universe came out, before Iron Man, the movie, came out. They had talked about dropping it, and people were already there with the FOMO. This was raw, and the price, I won't even say the price, but it was ridiculous. And I like Moon Knight. So I saw it and I was like, I want that book. And these guys there were like, oh, he'll never make a show or a movie. You're wasting your money. And I was like, I don't care about that. I like what I like, and I got it. And years later, the show comes out, and I remembered I had this book. I sent it to CGC, not even pressed, and here we go.
That's a great book, very popular book. What's amazing to me is it seems to me that this book has settled a little bit. I mean, obviously the top end books are still going pretty crazy. But Chris, I'll tell you that this book right now sits at what I would consider a nexus of value. If you're not going after a crazy like chasing grades, the 5055 probably one of the ones where you can get the most bang for your buck. What do you think, Chris, that right now if you were to go look for this book, a 5055 is going to run you?
I remember I often refer to the COVID bubble, and I remember Werewolf by Night. And by the way, what a fantastic series Werewolf by Night actually is. But this book just exploding, and a lot of trickle down books from Moon Knight as well, like Moon Knight #1 and his second appearance as well. But because I know it has cooled down a little bit since the bubble, And the 5.0, I'm going to go right with that. I'm going to stick right with the $100 value for that grade. I'm thinking $500 for 5.0, or am I well south?
Yeah, no. You're right. We're right in the range. Both a 5055 are running right now on the 90-day average between $550 to $575. So definitely that's that range. And then you start to accelerate, you start going from the $100 per grade to now all of a sudden at 6.0, you start getting to around the $700 range and stuff and going on up. So definitely, and even at 6.0 you can still get, actually I should take that back, the 6.0 is set at 650 on the 90-day average, but when you go to a 6.5, the 90-day average is sitting at $1,100.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I'll have it.
Here's the boom.
Cracked and pressed after all.
So it's definitely see, when you start to pay a percentage of the value, what price when you're taking CGC grading, when it's $1,000, is where you're going to start paying a percentage of the value there. So definitely, the book, the market has changed a bit in there stuff, but it's definitely a book now that I think for a lot of collectors who aren't necessarily going to go spend four figures on a book, if you're willing to spend in those couple $100, and this is a book you're looking at, you can get a very good, let's be honest, 5.05 to 6.0 range is a phenomenal presenting book. And you're gonna be able to get a lot of book for your dollar there.
Yeah,
very good.
So collect what you like, collect what you love. Don't ever let anyone tell you that's not a good book. Exactly. You decide what good books are.
Phenomenal.
This is another one of my favorite characters. I recently picked this one up. Thought I'd show it off, show some love.
Banger.
23.
Banger. Daphne Keene giving that character some accelerant gasoline on that one.
Now,
definitely.
Now, Cisco, Rob and I have been very fortunate to have X23's first appearance on this show a number of times, but I can probably count on one hand the amount of times we've had her in a 9.8. Good for you, because this is, believe it or not, seems to be a tough book to grade, because like I said, we've had a number of 9.4s and 9.6s, but like I said, just a handful, probably less than 5, of a 9.8 first appearance of X23, and fantastic Middleton cover as well. I love it. I hope one day to have just a mid-grade copy at this point, because this is a book that just really, to me, she's holding her value in a 9.8. Rob?
Yeah, well, 9.8, 9.8s are running close to $1,000 right now. The 90-day average is sitting at 900. Actually, it's come down. It's trending down a little bit, but the difference between a 9.8 to a 9.6, you drop down to below $500 on a 9.6, which is why I think you see so many of those. A lot of people sitting there going, "Hey, okay, this is a grade I'm willing to live with." I'm willing to live with the 9.6. I know that's what I did. It was kind of like a nexus of value thing for myself. Yeah, but proper job. 9.8s are beautiful on that. Definitely a banger. It's one of those few recent really big characters that looks like it's going to continue to hold value long term.
Yeah. And if you got the Wolverine first cover appearance, you definitely need the X23.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep it going. I got this.
Oh yes, there we go.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I've heard this character might, well, he's already made an appearance, but
if he comes back, he's going to be quite upset, Rob.
It is true.
Yeah, this was another funny book. I was at a con with the guys, and my friend wanted it, and he's like, "Haggle him down," and I did, and then he didn't pull the trigger. So I was like, "Oh man, I already got him down to an amazing price." I went back and I pulled the trigger and came home with me. So, and a 6.0, I'm happy.
Yeah, no, solid grade for a book from the 60s. A lot of them, they were red, especially those keys. So you got to get what you can. People shouldn't go broke trying to own a comic book. They should afford what they can afford, and that's a phenomenal book right there.
Yeah, here's another one I got.
Banger.
This one
Modern day banger.
I got last year. I was eyeing a couple of books, and Mike was like, "Get that one. It's a 9.6." So I was like, "All right, finally." And I got two now, so I'm happy.
I like that.
I got two now. That's great.
I like that. I'm enjoying that Cisco is showing the big modern bangers of female character first appearances.
Yeah, most of my favorite.
And now we have Harley. That's quite the trifecta. Very good.
Yeah, most of my favorite characters are the female characters. They don't get enough love.
Well, I'm sure that they're a little easier for you to look at, maybe.
That too. All right, I guess keep going, Rob, or what?
Sure, we got some time. Go ahead if you got some more you want to show.
Sure. This one is actually for Rob. He's a big Transformers fan, so I wanted to show that I got some too.
Yeah. No, these covers. There were 5 of these covers that he did.
I have all 5.
They were just incredible. Both transformed in both modes with the battle damage stuff going on. I think I had 4 of the 5. I missed out on the issue 1. But I eventually did, and I had a couple of them in 99s, but I eventually ended up moving them all off. But those are just incredible. Was this Mike? Is it Gallagher?
Yeah, John Gallagher.
Gallagher. Yeah.
I know Rob always be posting the Transformers, so today I wanted to show a little love to him with some of my Transformers.
The current run of Transformers is amazing, but these covers are just gorgeous.
As a fan of Swoop, I appreciate they threw that Dinobot in there too. Now my only question, boys, is who is the exclusive retailer for these books?
This is IDW.
Those are IDW covers?
Yes.
Oh, it's IDW publishing. So okay, pardon me. It's not the Kirkman books. All right.
Yeah, no. It's not the current run. Okay. Those are our previous run.
Okay.
Yeah, this is from 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. E-Man says that he approves of all Transformer comics.
Well, here's another female cover that we got.
Warlord, you speak the truth, Warlord. Why is it every time I watch this show, my eBay list grows bigger and bigger? Yeah. Believe you, that's how I got this many slabs. Is hosting this stupid show.
Yeah.
This is another fun book. One day James found these and showed them on his show, the low grades. And he's like, I got 2, but I only really need 1. So I hopped on that phone and I was like, let me get that other one. And I got it raw, sent it out, and it came back a 9.8. Stanley signed.
I was just going to say, who's the guy that scribbled his name on the book there? Very good.
He's some old coot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the Stan Lee. This one, the Black Order. We've been doing Sponuary, so I got this one out right now.
Nice.
Very nice. I feel
this, of course.
Go ahead, Rob. Sorry.
No, I was going to say this one, of course, just horrific for grading because it's not a comic. It wasn't intended to be something that was collected and graded, and so it's got a cheap paper cover and just not. It wasn't treated or handled anything near like the other stuff. So when you see these, it is always a crazy to find something in a to get up to those higher grades. But yeah, the art on the back, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like every hardcore McFarlane fan, that is on their wish list, that Malibu Sun. And best of luck to all those McFarlane fans, because that is not an easy book to acquire.
Yeah, I picked up one just because.
Yeah.
So one last one that I had laying around.
Very good. So this is
smoke if you got them.
The convention exclusive of Frison's Something's Killing the Children.
Yeah, this is a diamond retailer incentive. They were given to anyone that attended that, and very, very hard to find, especially in a 9.8.
Yeah, that is
It's
phenomenal.
if you're trying to collect all the number ones, this is definitely one.
Yeah,
That should be on your list.
That's the one that's going to probably set you back a few shekels as well. Cisco, what's actually on the back cover for this? Is it the standard logo of the house? All right, very nice.
The Order of St.
George. The Order of St. George, right?
Yeah, St. George.
Phenomenal.
All
What an appearance, sir. That was a great set of books. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing some incredible books with us. The chat bumping all day long on this one. Thank you guys so much for that. Let me turn off this here. Of course, a lot of folks tuning in and watching. We'll make sure that if you guys are watching on the rewind, thank you so much for that. Don't run off yet, because we're going to be doing another set of giveaways here in just a second. First, I do want to make sure that we recognize our Goon Squad members also supporting this channel at the higher tier level every single month. A special thanks to Dale of Suspense, DJ Links, Dr. Von Hoot, Legion of Comics, Stephen C., Justin Birch Letters, The Comic Vet, Austin LeMay, Mad Spidey, Collecting with Durs, Chuck Hensey, Lone Eagle, Comiverse, Dead Man Comic Cover Show, Anachronic Comics, The Colossus Collector, Timo Hanna, still only 35 cents, Cliff on Comics, Bearded Comic Bro, never could figure it out, Daremares, The Adventurous Joe, Valenrook, Jay Knows the Way, Ronnie Johnson, Comics on the Edge, Omnibo, TM Nerdy, Kingdom of Nerds, Sal's Comics Corner, Johnny's Comic Stuff, and Claire Prescott. Thank you guys all for the continued support of this channel, and more importantly, your support of Comics Curing Cancer. Coming up next week on this show, as previously teased, we got Gotham City Underground. He'll be joining us. I don't know why it says January 3rd. That is completely wrong. He'll be next week. I need to obviously edit my thumbnail. Moving too fast. But Mike, next week, I promise we'll be here. All right, with that, let me throw up our hashtag as I tell you what else is coming up here on the channel. Go ahead and hit with the Slab Me Hard. Hashtag Slab Me Hard. That'll be the phrase to get you your chance to get 6 books from the pull box. Coming up over here on my channel, of course, Thursday, I do my series Only My Slabs, where I just sit down with 12 books from my 1,200 plus graded comic collection. This past week, we had some absolute Spider-Man bangers, some other Bronze Age Marvel bangers. We had some sci-fi books, just absolutely phenomenal. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Check out Only My Slabs every single week. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when it drops. Of course, Saturdays, I'm here with, as we're already doing now, you're here with me. And Mondays, we have my haul videos. This Monday, it could very well be the worst video I've ever made. I'm just gonna say that's the teaser. I am the one who is ruining comics, and you'll find out how I'm ruining comics next Monday. So check that out. Not literally ruining comic books, but I'm ruining comic collecting. Apparently,
I was going to say I thought Nick Spencer took that title, but carry on. I see where you're going.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah. All right. Anyways, with that, we're doing that. We've said hello to all those folks. You guys have said what you got going on. We're rocking and rolling. Give you guys a few more minutes here. Glad that you admitted it, FatStax. Thank you so much, Nick. Future congratulations for all the winners. Of course, Comics Curing Cancer. The new year is kicking off. Merchandise sales have all the 2025 merch is gone. So generic merch is still available on the comicscuringcancer.org. You can get there. We still have a few of the 2025 comic art books available. If you haven't picked up one of the art books, go ahead and check them out. Fabulous artwork on the cover from David Sanchez, and beautiful art throughout from a variety of different artists who have contributed to help us take on cancer. Those books are available, and 100% of the sale price goes to the American Cancer Society. All right, with that, I'm going to give you guys just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rip it round and around, and where she goes, where she stops, well, the internet knows. Our winner here is going to be, boom, Izzyverse NYC. Congratulations, Izzy. You are a winner. Congratulations. All right.
Watch your back, Rob.
Yeah.
You got any Adam Warlock in there that I need to be trying to hunt?
Possibly.
All right. Let's.
It's either here or it's in the overstock bin, waiting to get this way filtered in. We do have lots of different blind bags in here.
Okay,
and I will
maybe
say,
a blank cover.
There are the return of Walmart packs.
I may or may not have had something to do with that. Let's start with number 3 from the back and number 3 for the front for Izzy.
Okay.
All right, let's let it ride. Stop. And those 2 books your finger splits. And stop. And those 2 books your finger splits. And Joffrey Castro, I make no promises. I didn't say anything about the Masters book that got pulled. I just putting that out there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that the mad respect. Pardon me, the mad respect is tracking his wins for this new year. That's pretty good.
Nice. All right, let's go here. We got ourselves first book up. We've got ourselves from the current run, Transformers number 11. We got a nice variant cover. Optimus Prime sitting on top of Blaster.
Yeah,
some graffiti art going on.
Nice.
We got ourselves a copy of Detective Comics Annual number 2 from 1989, featuring, I think, are some angry men. We've got ourselves Captain America and the Falcon issue 178.
All right.
Nice cover.
We got ourselves Bam, Master of Kung Fu, issue number, what is this? 115. First appearance of Death Dealer.
I like it.
We have ourselves a Mark Spears blind bag, completely sealed up there. You get to reveal it on your show. I'm not going to cut it open here or make you reveal it. Congratulations.
Might be a golden
It could be
ticket.
anything. Maybe it's a golden ticket.
Golden ticket.
And final book here we've got ourselves some Silver Age goodness with Strange Tales, issue number 144. Loving, we got ourselves some of that flying car action going on here. So Strange Tales, The Day of the Druid, boom, beautiful book. Congratulations.
Hoorah.
That one's going out to you there, Izzy. I hope that you enjoy. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of OnlySlabs. Of course, we'll be back here again next Saturday, as we are virtually every Saturday, because Saturday is Slabber Day. And we'll have ourselves again, like I said, next week. Mike, our guest, so much. For anybody who does want to go ahead and be on the show, if you're not booked already, well, I don't care. The calendar goes out forever. If you want to book a slot into June and beyond, reach out. Otherwise, guys, until next time, collect what you want. Don't listen to any of us, especially me. I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for